Hello folks, Jason Cressman here, Grazing Acres Farms. Today is kind of a bittersweet day for me. Since I do custom grazing, this is the time of year that the owner of the cattle likes to come and pick up some of his herd and take them back to his house. This saves him a lot of expense and hay. See, at his house, roughly 60 miles away, he bales his hay. As we're here, we don't bale anything. We buy everything for the cattle for the winter. So it's much cheaper for him to make one trip down here and pick up a few of them, take them to his house and feed them for the winter. Now, the ones he will be taking are the bigger ones, so I won't see them come spring. They'll probably be processed out. So what you're looking at here is our holding pens, and over there's the corral. I'm going to walk over there now, and the cattle that are in the corral is what he'll be taking today. So I've got 18 head in here, and his instructions were he wanted all of these steers, and then the biggest heifers, he could take 17. You see the cattle down there on the other side of that gate, that's what I'll be keeping for winter. These in here, this is what's leaving. Mostly steers. I think I counted 5 heifers in here this morning. So what I did yesterday was I put them in our alley just over here. And this, we call it the alley because it's basically a pasture. It's about 100 feet wide and about 800 feet long. So I put the cattle in there yesterday morning, anticipating moving in here to this morning and sorting the cattle out. But yesterday I came up about midday. The cattle were all bedding down there in the alley. So I came back here to the shed and got a roll of poly wire. And it happened to be that I was able just to walk right through the herd, pushing the heifers to the side, pushing the steers to the other side. And I got them sorted out just right there in the alley with just myself and a piece of poly wire. I pushed them all into here. And this is where they've been since yesterday about 2:30. I gave them a bale of hay to keep them content because there's not a whole lot of forage in here. Even gave them a water trough. But I thought I'd take a quick walk around this morning and kind of show you what everybody looks like before they leave. These cattle came from 3 different people back in the spring. Most of these reds came from around the Ohio River. I think this is one of the heifers here, not a super big one either, but it is what it is. This is another heifer. The red closest here to the fence right here, that's a heifer. Actually, it's a cow. She had a calf back in the midsummer, didn't make it. This steer here, he's only got one eye. That's how he was brought to me. He's been fine all summer. He did great. Pretty boys. Pretty boys. He likes his head scratched. Don't you, buddy? And then I think both of these are heifers. This will give you a chance to see what our alley looks like, and I apologize for the wind. But there's our alley. And here's the motley crew I'll keep this winter. Plus the 3 of my cows the other guy's bringing back today that I sent to his house 2 months ago to get bred to his Pharaoh bull. So those are my personal cattle, and I'm very excited that they just got bred to the Pharaoh bull. And we're going in the right direction for just getting started last year with our own beef herd. I got my toboggan on this morning because it's a little cool The cattle are all looking at me cross-eyed like, who the heck are you? That white one there, I call her Horse because she is easily spooked and she likes to run. So anyway folks, this video is basically just a little rundown on my day. Seasonal events happen every year. We always downsize the herd for winter so we don't have to buy as much hay. We've got 130 round bales on hold and the deliveries have already started. Okay, so now that I gave you the little tour of who's leaving and who's staying, now let me show you how they'll leave. We'll bring them into this holding pen, flush them out this gate here, and then they'll be pushed around to the right. They'll come through here. Okay, so they'll come across here. We'll close that gate and we'll have this gate open. We'll have this gate open like that. This gate here will be closed. The reason that's open is because we're going to flush my 3 head over into this little area, close that gate, and then bring the rest of them around, shoot them down through here where the trailer will be backed up to there, and then we use this gate to kind of pinch them onto the trailer. Works really well. Hope you found the video interesting, helpful, maybe educational. Maybe it's just an update. But if you like it, throw me a thumbs up. It'd be appreciated. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, folks.